episode 68. Hello everyone and welcome to Wolff&Schafe Podcast. My name is Magdalena and this is my little kitty co-host mascot, Damarad. Now, we have a Monday today. It's August 14th, 2017, and we got some summer back because it's been quite autumnal the last 2 weeks, I'd say. So, yeah, it's nice. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back to chat about these all nice and crafty things with me. If you're a new viewer, this is a knitting, spinning, sewing, hand-dyeing yarn podcast in little town of Adlisville, where I live with my husband Gleb and our son Slasho. And this was my paperweight rolling down. Excuse me. Yeah, I live here in Switzerland, but I'm originally from Poland. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry under my full name, which is Magdalena Wolff with double F. You can also find the show notes in the down bar here and the helpful links I always put in the video description here on YouTube. If you enjoy my show, please hit the subscribe button. I will be very grateful. We also have a Ravelry group where you can find all of our knit-alongs and giveaways. It's called the Wolff&Schafe Podcast group. And about knit-alongs, I've been thinking about our new theme for a knit-along, and I came up with something like this. Self-love cal. What does it mean? It means, well, we sometimes say that, oh, I'm knitting a selfish knit right now, or I'm a selfish knitter, or something like that. Meaning that you prefer to knit something for yourself rather than for someone else. And hey, there's nothing really wrong in it, I think. At least I think so. And since we're not in the Christmas season yet, I think self-love knit will be a perfect thing to do right now. Yeah, because when you knit for yourself, you will really appreciate it compared to gifts that are not always really appreciated, especially by non-knitters who do not realize how much work it costs to knit something. So yeah, I think the deadline will be October the 1st, so it's a month and a half time, and I think it's okay to join if you already have something that you're working on. If you cast it on in August, I think it's okay to join. And double dipping is totally fine as well. And the prizes, I have already chosen the prizes, you guys. I mean, there will be like one prize will be a skein of my hand-dyed yarn, Wolff&Schafe yarn, and you will be able to choose from one of these. Yeah, you can tell that the fall is coming, autumn is coming, right? So, first up, this. Ugh, it's blown off a bit. But yeah, this yarn is worsted weight, 100% superwash merino, and it's my Romulus base. And the colorway here is Maple&Pine. So you have a lot of various greens here, and also this warm rusty brown and darker brown here as well. So yeah, I really love this colorway. Next up, this is my Howl base, and the colorway is Barbara. So this is this solid gray, dark gray. And oh yeah, and the Howl base is 75% superwash merino and 25% tussar silk, and it's a fingering weight. And this is also fingering weight yarn. It's my paw base, which is sock yarn, 75% superwash wool and 25% nylon, and the colorway is berry double cream. Oh, I love this one as well. It's a very subtle. It has those natural parts, and it looks a bit more pinkish on the camera, I'd say, than in reality. But it has these pale purple, a little bit of pink too, and some pale blue spots. So yeah, and one of these skeins will be one of the prizes, and the second prize, the wonderful, wonderful Kristen of Wolff&Schafe Yarns and Yarngasm Podcast offered a copy of her of a pattern of a shawl that she has just released on August the 1st, Oracle Shawl. It's just so beautiful. So yes, you can win that as well. How exciting. So this will be our cow. And next up, I think we could start with knitting now. So first up in my, autumn. I just smell autumn in the air. In my cute doggies bags, it's A Mary Knits. And I have transferred my Asagi top here because I've been using another project bag by my lovely viewer, Auntie Marta. Hi. And the top got so big that it wouldn't fit comfortably in that other bag, so I just moved it here because this one is pretty spacious. So you guys, it's still a work in progress. I will just say it's Asagi top by Bristol Ivy, and I'm using Queen of Purls Ballista, which is 100% superwash merino, and the Siren Song colorway. So I still have some stuff to do, but I have just finished the stockinette part. So I have just reached the moment when I will start ribbing. So it will be like 2.5 centimeters ribbing, and then finishing touches, no sleeves. So I'm almost there, you guys. It's awesome. It will be very spacious, I think. It's been designed to be kind of a loose garment, like oversized. So it will surely be that. But yeah, I love this color. I think I look good in it. And what else? I'm using my Knit Pro interchangeables in 3.5 millimeter size, which is US size 4. And yeah, this is mostly it. I've been working really a lot on it, and the progress was very, very slow, but I got there. Yeah, let's have a sip of tea. Oh yeah, tea. Again, Japanese sencha tea. Well, no, it's not sencha today. Today I'm drinking karigane tea, which is twig tea. Anyway, this is my project that I really hope will be finished soon so I can wear it. And also I'm participating in the summer garment call co-hosted by Anna from Dunkelgrün Podcast and Celeste from Yarn to Table podcast. So yeah, I don't have that much time left, but I think I can make it if I put some work into it. And next up, oh my god, this is the project that is giving me a lot of joy. Come here, come here. Which one? Oh, which other side? Look, you guys. Look, just. I know, it's still small. I was slowly working on it, but don't know if you can see it properly. Anyway, this is my oracle shawl, designed by Kristen, and I must tell you guys, I was so, because you know, I was really waiting for the release of the pattern, and then the day came. We are doing something on that day because it's holiday here in Switzerland, so we went somewhere. Where did we go? Oh yes, we went to the lakeside. Anyway, when I came back home, I had a message that I got a pattern from Kristen. She gifted me this pattern. It was so awesome. I was so happy, and I cast it on the same day. So yeah, I'm knitting from my hand-dyed yarn, which is Wolff&Schafe Devana colorway, base, and the three colorways that I'm using are so this one, oh yeah, the camera goes a bit crazy here, but it is a more or less solid colorway called Yozora, which means night sky in Japanese. This is my, oh, the camera goes crazy again. This is my Seeing Red colorway. And the third one that I have just started, this is my color C that I have just joined recently, is Harmony. And so it's some natural yarn color and some very pale pinks and some purples and some like deep pink spots and also some gold here and there. And I'm in love with it. I mean, I'm in love with this color combination and with this pattern. As you can see, you start here with a bit of a lace, then there is a bit of, I want to show this properly, some stockinette, then you get the brioche, and thanks to my my late project that I frogged back, but I learned a lot. I got familiar with brioche. This wasn't difficult at all. Also because when you knit in the round, a brioche is even simpler. So yeah, some brioche and lace panel, and then first time ever I have inserted a lifeline here. I used dental floss because Kristen suggests in the pattern that it would be wise to do that, to have the lifeline, meaning a line that is holding your stitches in case you have to rip back, and to be able to not lose stitches and more or less easily put them back on your needles. And then there is again the brioche section. So yeah, here is my Harmony here. And I love it, and it's so soft. This is, did I say it? This base is a single ply yarn, 100% superwash merino. So yeah, it's very soft. And I'm just loving this combination. And I'm knitting on my hias, not sharps, the regular ones with a green cable, and also 3.5 millimeters. And I have to finish the body part of my Asagi top so I can get my interchangeables, because soon I will be I will have more and more stitches here, so to accommodate them I will need longer cable, and this one is like 80 centimeters, so it's more or less, oh yeah, I have it written down here, was it 32 inches more or less. So yeah, right now I'm okay knitting on this, but soon there will be a rapid growth in number of the stitches, so I might need a longer cable, and then I will need my other needles. So yeah, this is it. I'm very excited to finally work on this pattern, and it will be beautiful. I think so. So yeah, this is it for knitting, to be honest, because I did not mention that, but last week there was no episode since we had some problems. Well, basically Gleb got sick really unexpectedly, and he had like high fever all of a sudden. What's even weirder, none of us, I mean, neither me nor Stasio got sick, and yeah, and Gleb spent like at least 2 days in bed with fever, so it was a bit yeah, it was a bit hard, because I had to take all the Stasio chores, and I did not sleep too much because of that. Not too much, but I didn't have enough sleep, so so yeah, we just needed some time to go back to normal. Anyway, next segment is sewing, and I have to show you my skirt is done. Yeah, I should have closed the zipper. Anyway, do. This is how it looks. This is the fabric in the close-up. So first thing, I'll say that this fabric was very easy to sew with, and it was my first ever sewing project from a pattern. However, so it's 100% cotton and pretty thin, and how do I put it? It was just it's a fabric that wrinkles only from you looking at it. It's just, oh my god, so wrinkly, but also it irons beautifully, so, and it lays really flat. So when I was doing this project, this pattern for the first time ever, it was really nice to have your fabric not well, just being nice and flat for you. And yeah, I like it. I like this skirt, and I've already went out in it. What I also love are, of course, the pockets. There's an invisible zipper here, and it's not exactly finished, and I will explain why, but yeah. I've inserted the invisible zipper for the first time ever, and thank God this special presser foot for invisible can't talk, invisible zippers it worked with my machine because I was concerned whether the thing I bought will be compatible with my machine, but luckily it was great. And yeah, I think I will be inserting some invisible zippers in the future as well, because it's fun. And so about how I finished it. I finished this last Friday. So the previous Friday we were supposed to go out with Gleb to celebrate our 6th wedding anniversary, but then Gleb got sick, so we had to cancel that, and we went out the next Friday. And I woke up and I thought that day, it would be nice if I finished the skirt and I could wear it to our date. But then I thought, no, there is still so much to do, I won't be able to finish it. And then I did some other things. And then somewhere at the point that it was probably possible to finish this project, but without any, too much time for it, let's say, I decided to try. So I just started on it, and I finished like 3 minutes before our nanny came. So it was really crazy. I was like, you should have seen me like at the machine with like wild eyes and also I did not do all the finishing touches. Like I still need to finish some seams and secure the top of the zipper better, but I just wanted to have it so I can wear it, and things that you don't see, I decided to finish them later. So yeah, that was a bit crazy of me, but I did it, and Gleb loved the effect, so yay! Yeah, I think this skirt, I won't be wearing this too often because the fabric is not very practical, but I love it. It looks really nice, and it has pockets, I mean. About the course that I took, it's Learn to Sew Clothes with Deborah Kraling. I did complain about it last time, and I will complain again. I'm sorry, but it was really hard for me. I did finish the skirt, but the experience could have been so much better had the course been more considerate, let's say. I got the feeling that it would be a perfect course for someone who already is experienced in sewing from patterns, but then they don't need that course. So really, I had problems seeing what the instructor was doing. The shots that you could see the Howl project were really like short, and then instantly there was zoom to this size, and I had problems figuring out which side of the project should I be working on, and I had to rip some seams because of that. And well, I'm sorry, it's just, I don't know, maybe I was too inexperienced for that. If you did that with your first sewing pattern and everything was okay, then kudos to you, really. So I'm thinking that maybe, because this is like a 3-garment course, first there is the skirt, then there is a top, and then a dress. I thought that maybe I will just make another skirt from this pattern, since I worked through all the kinks in the first at the first go, and then I have this fabric. Okay, I found the fabric. Sorry about that. But anyway, I just remember something else I wanted to say about this course. In my opinion, it's very good to include some troubleshooting in your course. So I've had some courses, for example, in spinning. I think it was with Amy King, the Craftsy class. She would just present possible problems you could have when working on your spinning wheel and spinning on your yarn. So that course lacked it, and so you felt like, okay, the lady there, she's great at what she's doing, and she doesn't consider you having some problems, and that's not really helpful. So I will be honest, I was very pissed off many times during this course, but I will admit I did learn really a lot. I did learn a lot, but it cost me a lot of nerves. I think it could have been done just easier on your, like less frustrating. Anyway, the fabric, I've shown this fabric before. It's a different fabric. It's not cotton, it's viscose and microfiber. And I thought I could try with this fabric and make another skirt like this, because I have enough fabric for it. I have like 1.5 meters, I think. So it should be enough. So yeah, so it will be probably my next project. And after I have practiced on this, I think I will go to the next level with the top. And yeah, I think this is it for my crafting parts of this podcast. Sorry about that. So yeah, only my last segment, life in general. I have already told you about how our date got cancelled, and yeah, and we went last Friday to a Japanese restaurant that I really like, because as opposed to many Japanese restaurants that are out there in the West, they have other things than just sushi. Don't get me wrong, I love sushi, but there is so much more to Japanese cuisine. So yeah, we took the course menu. So you can order it like if you're alone, you cannot order it. You have to have a partner or more people for that. So we took the course menu, and then we shared the appetizers, and for the main course we each of us could choose what they wanted, and we took those pot dishes. I love pot dishes. Gleb took shabu shabu and I took sukiyaki. It was delicious, but it was so much food. I was so full, and Gleb too. We are just like, ooh. So yeah, and it was fun to just go out without the kid. We love our kid, but sometimes it just, yeah, you need breaks. So just being together and being able to eat in peace without just like being interrupted all the time, it's just nice, because we don't have our family close by, so it's not like we can ask our parents to just take care of him when we just go on a date. It's not available for us. So, and with the nanny we have to always fix the schedule with her schedule, and yeah, and it costs a lot of money, but yeah. Anyway, it was fun, and I can't believe it's been 6 years already. really. Other than that, on Wednesday, we're like the three of us, we're going to Stasho's future kindergarten because he's starting kindergarten from September. And yeah, we've been invited to this kind of a meeting so he could meet his future teachers and see the place for himself and get a bit familiar with it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. The hour for the meeting is completely, it doesn't make sense. It's in the middle of the day when most of those little kids have their nap. It's at 2 p.m. So it's really doesn't make sense, and also you have to go out from your office in the middle of the day. So we're not very delighted about that, but what can you do? Yeah, I think I've been complaining a lot this week. Yeah, a bit sorry about that. Sorry? Am I sorry? No, I'm just sometimes you need to complain, I think, especially if you're Polish. Polish people just need to complain from time to time. Yeah, anyway, we wish you a lovely week. It's still summer, you guys, so enjoy any plans you have or any non-plans days. Happy knitting, and we will see you next time. Yeah.